Hey, this is Emily Galvin-Almanza with a thing that you need to know about your criminal legal system. This week, transit. How lack of access to transportation is actually fueling mass incarceration. You know what I used to see a ton of in court as a public defender? Cases for failure to pay for the bus or the train and driving on a license that was suspended because of unpaid fines, fees, and tickets. Those are both ways in which our system causes people to get arrested directly because of their poverty. They couldn't pay for a thing, and it was a thing they needed because people need transportation. They have to get to work or school or take their mom to dialysis. They couldn't pay for the thing that they needed, so they get arrested because they couldn't pay. And once a person is actually arrested on a case, they got to come to court. You need transportation to get to court. Do you have to come to court one time? No. Usually 6 or 8 or 10 times in the space of a few months. And every time you have to pay to get there. Is court the only place you have to go? No. Usually courts will order people to go other places, like to probation or to a community service program or to a mental health evaluation. You have to pay for transportation to all of that. If you are ordered to appear for a court thing or a meeting with probation and you don't, the court can issue a warrant for a person to be arrested and even held in jail. Again, even if the only reason was because they lacked transportation. And you know from my prior video that a huge number of new prison admissions are due to technical violations of probation or parole. What's a technical violation? Failure to make a meeting because of lack of transit. Once people are locked up, that lack of transit access can also impact their family and their well-being going forward. Prisons are on average between 100 and 500 miles away from the families of the incarcerated. We know that family connection lowers recidivism, but we put prisons so far away with no access to transit or funding for families that people can't have that connection, which we know would make us all safer. We have to fix our transit problems in this country. They're criminalizing poverty.